weeks ago, Sky's Kay Burley tried to concoct a row about David Lammy speaking at an event with Husam Zomlot, the Palestinian ambassador to the UK.
What about your opposite number, David Lammy, sharing a platform with the Palestinian ambassador, who basically said the Israelis had it coming? Will the Shadow Foreign Secretary sit with the Palestinian ambassador, appearing with him at an event, given that the Palestinian ambassador basically said the last couple of days that Israel had it coming? Is it appropriate that the Shadow Foreign Secretary sits with a man who said what he said? This is an atrocious comment by the Palestinian ambassador to the UK. Where are we with the Foreign Secretary, the Shadow Foreign Secretary at the moment, sharing a stage with a man who has said Israel had it coming?
Now, there was a problem with that line of questioning. Husam Zomlot has never said Israel had it coming with reference to the 7th of October attacks. Instead, he said this: "What is tragic is the blindness and deafness of the world and the international community for so many years of the warnings we have been saying that this was coming. Israel knew that this was coming their way." Now, that is completely different from what Kay Burley said. She said Zomlot said Israel had it coming, which means Israel deserved those attacks. Zomlot is instead saying the Palestinian Liberation Organization have been warning that if the situation in Gaza didn't improve, something like this could happen. Elsewhere in the interview, we called it tragic, of course. They are completely different statements. Yet when I pointed that out on Twitter, Kay Burley was, let's say, dismissive. So I tweeted, "This is really terrible journalism from Kay Burley and reminiscent of a playground shit stirrer. You can't just make up provocative quotes and then demand others respond to them," which is what she did. Kay Burley said, "Don't message me, Michael. I have no interest in anything you have to say." So Kay Burley might not have cared about lying on air, but it seems her bosses, or perhaps Sky's lawyers, disagreed. Sky issued this on-air statement this weekend.
Now, on Sky News Breakfast early this month, we reported that the Palestinian ambassador to the UK, Dr. Husam Zomlot, said in reference to the Hamas attacks on Israel on the 7th of October that Israel had it coming. We recognise that this was not what Dr. Zomlot had said in an earlier interview. Sky News also accepts that this gave a potentially misleading representation of Dr. Zomlot's views.